It's clear to me, having talked to many of our members, that Brexit really does mean exit. The free movement of labour, coupled with access to the single market, are intrinsically linked. And actually what we have to face up to is, if border control is going to be returned to the UK, we will be outside of the single market. So instead of wishing for the best, we have to plan for the worst. And that's what I think Unite should be doing right now. Article 50 will be served in March of 2017. That means there is tremendous insecurity and uncertainty for our members. What do we have to do then? We should be calling together a summit of major employers, tying them down right now to investing in the UK, making sure that they commit for the next 10 to 20 years so that we know exactly where we will be outside of the European Union. As part of that, we have to put together a tripartite arrangement with government, employers and trade unions to invest in skills. For too long, employers have been able to take an off-the-shelf approach when they've had skill shortages, recruiting from Europe rather than investing in the workforce of the UK, be that their existing employees or long-term unemployed. And we need to address that right now by bringing together those three elements to make sure that we have genuine and real apprenticeships. That's what the workforce needs. That's what we should be providing. In addition to this, we should be looking at other funding streams that would have gone from Europe in terms of European Social Fund, ERDF, and a whole host of others, and looking to replicate those, because whatever resource we get back from Europe should be invested in the economy of the UK and make sure that we take strategic decisions so that we don't have an overheating economy in the southeast and actually wealth and opportunity is spread right through our country. Furthermore, we should be looking at issues like employment rights. For too long we've just relied on what we've received from Europe. Now is a golden opportunity to push back the barriers and make sure that there is more security for our workers and ensure that actually what we provide is a first-class economy that is built on high skills, high value added and high employment practices. Also, there are some what I call silver lining opportunities. For too long we've talked about procurement and how public bodies should buy British. Outside of the EU, we can actually do that now and make sure that they support UK jobs and employment. So what we now need to do is face up to the reality of being outside of the European Union. We need to make difficult choices, but nevertheless we should be doing it now rather than 2 years down the line when the negotiations have been concluded. This is an opportunity that we should be grasping with both hands, because if we don't, actually what we do is let our members down and we expose them to further insecurity and further uncertainty.